So this concludes the serious portion of our show, but since it is our World Cup episode, I have a very special guest for you tonight. You can see this gentleman on Mega TV's El Vacilon, or you can see him live in his sketch comedy troupe, A Pair of Nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Johnny Trabs.
What's up? Thank you, Jesse.
What's up, bro? Thank you.
How are you, man?
Make it. I'm great. I'm great.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for inviting me to the E3 Expo. Is E4? The E4 Expo? It's not the, what is it?
Thanks.
The JesseCon.
It's
JesseCon.
the video show with
it's
Jesse
JesseCon. Sweet, sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for clapping when I showed up. You guys don't even know if I'm funny yet. Thank you so much. But I see some pretty girls in the crowd. 2 of you. 3, actually. Just before, because she's giving me the eye, I am married. I know that the jelly donut is tempting, so just relax a little bit. But I am married. I don't wear my wedding ring anymore because I'm fat, obviously. But actually, the real wedding ring is actually this thing that wraps around me right here. This whole thing here. This is the actual wedding ring. This is what keeps me from cheating on my wife. So, yes, they're nodding their head in the back like, of course. That's obvious, sir. Now, before I was married, just a little history about myself. I used to love dating older women, but not cougars, saber-tooths. She's crying. Yeah. And those of you out there on the internet, if you want, you can use that. I know some of you are gonna call your friends over the weekend and be like, "Hey, man, yeah, I just finished hooking up with a saber-tooth." Yeah, she doesn't remember, dude. Yes, she's an elderly woman. Yes. No, but I am married, and recently, like, I've been married for 4 years now, and my wife, she's been starting to complain a lot about me lately. And one of the things was she was like, Johnny, you know, you need to really stop using the N-word. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, you're not one of them. I'm like, whoa. What do you mean I'm not one of them? She's like, yeah, look, you're not athletic like them. You can't jump as high as them. You don't talk like them. You don't look like them. You're not sneaky like them. You're just not one of them. And I'm like, what? Just because I'm fat, I can't be a ninja? Seriously? Ninja, please. Dude, I don't understand. I have the costume and everything already. But I am married, and I have 2 little kids. I have 2 little girls. I call them my little diamond dolls. But he's rolling his eyes like, oh, man, yes, I'm in trouble. Yes. God punished me with 2 little girls because I was a bad boy. Now I'm going to get payback. But, yeah, but what's cute about it is, like, for my oldest daughter, she turned 3. She wanted a doggy for her birthday. And so I took her to the doggy store. Not the used, like, not the pound, because I don't want like a used doggy. I went to like I want like a 2010 dog. And we're walking around, and yes, and I'm walking around with her. I'm like, so if we get a doggy, what do you want to call the doggy? And she looks up at me and she goes, Abuelo. I want to name the dog Abuelo. And I'm like, that's Grandpa. You can't name the dog Abuelo after Grandpa. That's so weird. You can't. Abuelo, I want to name the dog Abuelo. And if you guys have ever been around kids, or you know kids, or if you remember that far when you were 3, kids aren't going to stop. They're going to keep repeating the same thing over and over until you finally give in. So here's what's going to happen. We haven't gotten the dog yet, but if I do get a dog, we're going to have to name it Abuelo after Grandpa. And here's what's going to happen. If we're in a social setting like this with you guys, and my wife decides to ask me, did you feed Abuelo? That's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? And or what if she's like, what if she, you know, we're here in front of you guys, and she's like, I hope you left Abuelo outside, because the last time you left him inside, he destroyed all the furniture. Or, you know, what if the day comes finally, and you know, and I have to go and talk to the vet, and I'm like, listen, doctor, what are the procedures that we have to do to put Abuelo to sleep? What do we need to? Yeah, being the only guy in the house, though, obviously they're little kids. We're not going to make them do chores. I have to do most of the big stuff. I have to take out the garbage. And last night I was taking out the garbage because today was trash day in my neighborhood. And so I'm taking out the garbage, and I see my neighbors arguing. They're like fighting in my front yard. And I see my neighbor on this side, who I think he's a pedophile. That's just my rumor that I'm starting here on J-Town. He's fighting with my other neighbor, who's Nicaraguan, and they're fighting in my front yard. I'm like, oh man, baby, come here. Baby, check this out. We get to see Alien vs. Predator for free. In 3D. No glasses. No glasses. I got it at Midtown. We did. But that's all the time that I got for you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Thank you, guys. I'm Johnny Trabs. Thank you, Jesse, for having me here. Thank you so much.
Awesome. That was hilarious. That was hilarious, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming out. Cool. All right. You can catch Johnny on www.johnnytrabs with 1B, johnnytrabs.com. Very funny dude. And you can watch his television show on Mega TV. It's called El Vacilon with his partner Yamil Yamil from A Pair of Nuts. Anyway, this has been an awesome show. One more question from the internet, quickly.
Jake wants to know, is there a camcorder that would be a good supplement to the EX1, perhaps for shooting behind the scenes shots?
Jake, I think that the camera you're looking for is another EX1. Otherwise, we can put you in touch with it. Oh, right, it's the EX1R now. Yeah, thanks for asking. If you're looking for something else, maybe an HXR NX5, all right? Also a tapeless camera, little Sony camcorder that does nice HD stuff. We'll get it all worked out. Once again, everybody, thank you for joining us for our World Cup episode. I want to thank a couple of people before we go. We've got David Wright from soundsright.com.au. We've got Fernando Iglesias, who traveled all the way to South Africa to bring us that World Cup report. Jose Fernandez, who's, as always, the host of our Jose's Tech Tip and Running Camera. Scott Lenter, cameraman extraordinaire and the guy with the plan when you need to know about whether or not your SDHC cards are going to work in your memory stick. We've got a new camera operator tonight. His name is Nelson. Thank you for coming out and helping us out. My technical director extraordinaire, as always, is Verge Castillo. Our web chat host has been Debbie Miller. Thank you very much for your help today. We appreciate it. On the audio boards, we've got Mike Mimo, the Unsung Hero Award. Our resident comedian, Johnny Trabs, made you guys laugh. And Johnny and Scott would both like you to know the after party to tonight's show is at UVA. All right, UVA is at 2626 Ponce de Leon, where both Scott and Johnny will be performing their full, unedited sets. Johnny was kind of keeping it a little bit clean for us tonight. My tape operator, who's running all the graphics, is Jordan Mermel, executive producer Ken Miller, and as always, I'm your host, Jesse Miller, on the Dot Video Show. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next month. It'll be July 15th. Thank you again. See you then.
Grab a drink, pull up a chair. If you need inspiration, you can find it right here, because it just don't get any better than the Jesse Miller Show. So grab a drink, have a smoke. Stay tuned for information coupled with jokes. The imitators can't do it like this. This is a show you can't afford to miss, because the more you know, the better you are, and the better you are, the more you can charge, and we'll do it for free at jtown.tv. If you are in South Florida, you already know the experts are at Midtown Video. Now we broadcast live to the whole fucking world, the sun and the moon and the birds and the squirrels. Cause the more you know, the better you are, and the better you are, the more you can charge, and we'll do it for free at jtown.tv. Cause you know a lot, but there's always more to know. And it's brought to you by Midtown Video. It's the Jesse Miller Show.